After the sin of the spies and the immense disappointment it caused, a full-blown rebellion against Moshe's leadership seemed almost inevitable. And indeed, in this week's Parsha Korach, that's exactly what happens. Moshe's cousin Korach, together with Datan and Aviram from the tribe of Reuven, lead a mutiny challenging Moshe's authority. At least publicly, Korach's challenge preserved a tone of political and religious civility, sidestepping overt personal confrontation. But Datan and Aviram were unabashedly defiant, brazenly distorting facts and hurling accusations of corruption at Moshe. In response, Moshe turns to God in anger and pleads, "I have not taken so much as a donkey from them, nor have I wronged any of them." It's a powerful declaration, clear, emphatic, and striking. But why does Moshe say this to God, who already knows the truth, rather than to the people being swayed by the rebellion? Wouldn't such a statement help the people see the true character and integrity of their leader? Moshe could have said it to the people, but he understood that he couldn't. First, Moshe didn't want to display anger in front of them. Though he was deeply hurt by a few individuals, most notably Datan and Aviram, he refused to take it out on the nation as a whole. Public displays of anger risk causing more harm than good. We see this play out in the next parsha when Moshe strikes the rock instead of speaking to it. God tells him that he missed an opportunity to sanctify his name before Israel, and Moshe is ultimately punished with being denied entry into the land. Moreover, those already opposed to Moshe, like Datan and Aviram, would have weaponized his words regardless of what he had said. Any display of emotion could be twisted into proof that he was unfit to lead. The episode of the spies demonstrated how easily people could rationalize and reinterpret reality when they wished to. Moshe knew that addressing the people would be futile. Those who stood with him didn't need reminders of his character, and those against him wouldn't have listened. The lines had already been drawn, and confrontation was now inevitable. So why then does Moshe turn to God? First of all, there was a religious contest. Korach and his supporters were to offer incense before God, and Moshe wanted to ensure that God would not accept their offering. But more than that, Moshe understood a truth about leadership. Even correct decisions made with the best of intentions can cause pain or be perceived as unjust. And God, the protector of the downtrodden, listens to those cries, whether or not they are grounded in truth. Perhaps Moshe reasoned something he had done, even if done for the sake of heaven, had unintentionally hurt others. And so he turned to God, not only to validate his actions, but to affirm that they were carried out with integrity, selflessness, and beyond reproach. In this, Moshe defined what true leadership is: not self-serving, but self-giving; not wielding authority for personal gain, but carrying the burden of responsibility with humility and care. This moment set a precedent for leaders across the generations about where strength comes from and to whom we ultimately answer. Shabbat Shalom.